God. So, I'm probably doing something silly today, trying to make 6 teapots, but I think we can do it. As long as we break the day up into 2 parts, I think we'll be totally fine. It's just if we do it, try to actually power through and do it all at once. So I'm really hoping that someone stops me once we've made all the parts. Um, that's my hope. So I had there, I seem to be back. That was weird. I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, yeah. We're doing 2 videos today. We're gonna make all the parts right now, and then we're going to, uh, put everything together in the afternoon, I think, is the deal today. I put you guys at a different angle just for spicing things up. So what's new? What's going on? Oh, also the Discord's, like, a day out from being set up, so, yeah, throwing that out there. It is? Tell me about it. I think the Discord's gonna be great. Um, it's for a couple different things. One's just an extra support for me, which is always nice. Um, but the other thing is that it's going to be a place for members who want to do like monthly or bi-monthly um, uh, critiques and things like that. And we'll kind of get into other stuff of that nature. Yeah, I got you on that. That makes sense. But there's also a place to share stuff that everybody's working on, and we can just have a nicer community. I mean, I like the community here. Don't get me wrong, but I'm hoping to have less debauchery on the Discord. You did, James. Tell me about it. What kind of wheel is it? I want to hear all about it. Oh, hell yeah! Best wheel on the market, James. That's what I'm throwing on right now. That's awesome. We're I mean, there's definitely gonna be debauchery over there, but I'm hoping it's gonna just be a little bit more focused on actual kind of art stuff maybe, and that everybody can share and talk about what they're doing and, just kind of have a nice little community-based thing. So so anyway, that's the idea. It'll be available in a few days. Super close to finishing it. This lovely guy actually, you guys know Natalie, who's comes in here and watches. Her husband's setting it all up for me. He's just such a sweet guy for doing it, and he's doing such a great job. I need to find another sponge. This sponge is gonna make me lose my mind. You know what? Should we be spicy and just use brand new sponges today? Oh yeah. Look at that. It was clean a second ago. That's a brand new sponge. This is standard 378, James. This is a Cone 10 black clay body. I think so too. I I'm hoping everybody gets some good use out of it. Yeah, of course, James. I usually throw with porcelain though, but we're just switching things up to spice our lives up. Yeah. That being said, I grabbed this older sponge for this particular motion. But I really like the idea of the critique thing, because we can just all kind of get together. I'm hoping, or at least some of us who want to do it, once a month or every other month or whatever the case is, what everybody, what we, while it's small and manageable, we can all get together and talk and blah, 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 blah. Because you don't really get that kind of feedback. It's like if you ask someone their opinion on something, they'll either say it's spectacular, but not really give you any reasoning why, or they don't like it, and they also don't know why. So I just kind of like, or they're not constructive in their criticism. It's just like straight, I don't like because blank, and so I think having a place that's a little bit more inviting to constructive criticism is good. And just to be clear, it's a group thing. I'm not the one doing the full critiques. I'll run the meetings and all that, but yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to do it live on Discord and we can all just talk and take turns and things like that. And whoever wants to go can. If they want to go, they can. If they don't want to participate or they just want to be in the background critiquing, that's fine too. They don't have to show their own work. It's just kind of like a way to bring that back into a regular person's life, because you can't really get that outside of um, an art school. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. And how are you firing that stuff, James? Hi hi. What's up, May? What's up, GM? Right? I think it's gonna be really nice. That's gonna be the big selling point to joining it. I what I will say is that it is you do have to become a member here on YouTube. But you can pay whatever. It could be $1 a month essentially. And then you essentially, if you pay for membership here, you automatically get put onto the Discord over there. And if it lapses, you get kicked. And just is what is being set up for me at the moment. You have your own wood-fired kiln? Tell me about it. Oh my god, GM, thank you. Mm, agreed. And workshops are great, but I feel like um, because you're around other people, and the goal is to be kind of almost making whatever the person is who's doing the workshop, it's hard to get like an actual critique. Um, I don't know. Yeah, this is cracking on me, but that's fine. What's up, beautiful? How are you? I might expand the space out, but it's gonna crack if I try. That's cool. What kind of kiln is it? Yeah. What's up, BB? My sweet, sweet boy. Yeah, I got you, boo. How you doing? You coming for those kissing lessons that we talked about yesterday? I'm a cheap date, so it's gonna be a good time. Thanks, GM. It probably does, Sydney. Me? I'm drinking Puer. What are you drinking? Oh, also, the Anagama just got finished. Buddy, I kept calling you sweet boy. You didn't respond to the kissing lessons. Come on, stick with it. Don't change my narrative. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in, Yates. Right on, GM. Is there a specific kind of coffee we're talking about? Oh my God. Thank you. Appreciate that, Red. Okay, so what I don't like about this at the moment is that I wish this part came out a little bit more. Or maybe I don't. Maybe this one's just gonna be like this. Yeah, Dexter, what else do you like about me? Talk about my eyes and how beautifully supple my voice is, please. Come on, your flirting skills are subpar, BB. Gotcha. So a pottery workshop is like usually like one person comes, teaches a class, and you kind of just either listen to them, watch them do their thing, or it's a hands-on workshop and you're trying to recreate what the person's doing. Also, can someone teach Dexter how to flirt, please? He's doing a very bad job. He's working on me, but he's still doing a bad job. So this clay that we're using today is reclaimed that I reclaimed this morning from the trimmings of the Unomi we made 2 days ago. 3 days ago? Something like that. Oh my god, thanks, Red, appreciate you. Oh, there we go, that was much better. I don't know why you repeated it, but I that's the kind of stuff I wanna hear, Dexter, keep going. What else do you like? Um, but so here's the big thing about this clay though, it's super stupid soft. And to get around it, because I didn't feel like opening up a new bag of clay, instead of like letting it firm up more, I just wedged in like 40% silica sand. And so this clay is just like mostly silica sand or 40% silica sand. Um, and so it is not actually stiff. It's just the silica just bringing it alive a little bit. Um, the problem with using that much silica sand is that when you fire it, it just kinda, like, burns out and you get it like a crumbly form, so I'm really hoping these actually, like, survive after, but we'll see. What's wrong, Dexter? You tell me. Oh my god, GM. Say more. Keep going. Tell me specifics. I wanna hear all about it. So these are gonna get, like, a really tall foot, is the idea. Mm, I screwed this one up. Yep, I screwed this one up. I don't know if I can come back from this one. Let's see. I, what's up, boo? What are you sorry for? Yeah, I think I screwed this one up. Sydney, you said you were gonna try this technique. Have you tried it yet for the gallery? I do, Jill. It's in my bio. I only have about 6 pieces available at the moment. I haven't had a firing in a couple months. We've just been working, and now I have 3 firings coming up pretty soon. I'm 48, Dexter, but like a really hot young 48. Thanks, Red. Appreciate you. Okay, probably. There's nothing for you to believe otherwise. I mean, I clearly look 48, so on. I missed what you first said, Cindy. Oh my god, you flatter me, B. Oh, yeah? Tell me about it. What do you experiment with? Uh, Also, where's this sweet held for review comment? Ah, I see, Dexter. It's because I was thinking about you the whole time, BB. Oh my god, I look 21 to you? Oh my god, GM. So good to me. Nope. No kids, not married. Living the dream, Dexter. Oh, hell yeah. And tell me how you were experimenting with it. Oh, Sharp, how are you? Hi, hi. What's up, Vishal? Yeah, GM. Why would one do that? Why would I? I'm not planning on having kids. No reason to get married. Awesome. Appreciate you. Yeah, these will all, well, red. A lot of these are actually not going to be glazed. This is a black clay body, and I'm just going to put it into my wood kiln. Um, and it should be glazed by the kiln itself versus having to actually glaze it. Though I might put a Shino on top. We'll make glaze together and all that stuff. Oh my god, Dexter. Oh yeah. Not quite yet, Sharp. I don't think it's quite finished. I think we're gonna wait one more day, but it's looking really good. I don't know if you went on it um today or yesterday evening, but Grant did such a great job. Hey, Joe, stop it. Sh- You can't tell people my secrets, otherwise, I lose all the power or something. Oh, yeah. What else do you think, Dexter? Let's hear all of it. Yeah, it looks really good. He's just done a spectacular job. Such a sweet guy. These flanges or galleries have not been deep enough, so we're gonna deepify them at some point soon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, first off, if I was, wouldn't the video not pick me up? Hmm. Yeah, very sweet. He's done a lot of work on it. Made that thing look primo. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any comparison because I don't. I've never been on Discord before outside of that. But it seems like what he's done has been a just spectacular thing. So again, for those wondering about it, you have to buy a membership on YouTube, but it gives you a Discord channel, and we can just do critiques and things like that over there. But it's not set up quite yet. So why would I care? Dexter. It sucks that someone died. I don't care. You may block. Trumps are bad, bad word, Dexter. Bye, BB. It's been real. Thanks, Cindy. Can't wait to see. You are? What are you making in pottery class? Also, why are you watching me? Go work on your pot. Cool. Awesome. And what are you guys practicing today? Morning, Purple. How are you? What do you mean, James? How was what? Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Oh, hell yeah. What are you eating? So the plan here, we're gonna try to push out without screwing up what I just did. There we go. It has. Sharp. Sorry, Purple. I've been losing my mind. The the summer gives me seasonal depression, and I was like right at the cusp, and it's the cold weather's here, and so I'm feeling so much better. Sir, I can't. Not today, at least. My kiln's not on this part of the property. I have my kiln in my garden. You do? Tell me about the interview. Okay. Or I don't know if I told you guys at the beginning of this, but we're making 6 teapots today. We're not gonna do them all in one sitting. We're gonna make all the parts and then do all the trimming and connecting in a video later today. I love pumpkin season because people sell pumpkins for cheap, and a pumpkin is like 5 days worth of squash. I mean, like, I can eat a pumpkin's 5 meals, a good sized one. It's a win-win. Sounds good, stud. Oh, hell yeah, I hope you get it, Sharp. You wanna buy free clay? Wouldn't you just be giving free clay if you weren't buying it? That's so true, Mary. Right? Corey, how are ya? Patty pans are so good. You don't have fall weather yet? I mean, today doesn't feel like fall. Today feels like summer to me, but I swear I get, seasonal depression in the summer. I hate heat so much. Oh, yes, and pump of course it is. Of course it is. Not for me, but ooh, ooh, that sounds delicious, Corey. I'm in Connecticut. Crumpet. Where are you? Oh, yeah? What else do you like about my eyes? Keep going. Why are you stopping with just that? That's disgusting, Sydney. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. Yes, exactly. Which honestly, Corey, it's looking like maybe that's gonna sooner than later with how things are moving along here. But not really. I'm gonna hold out as long as I can, but oh God, I'd rather die than live in Florida for many reasons. Yeah, gotcha. Damn. Mm, mm, gotcha. Corey, what are you working on today? You making anything fun? Oh my God. Thank you. From Brazil. It's because I'm impatient, stud. What's DCJM? I don't know what that stands for. Thanks, Sharp. Yeah, right, Sydney, it does it. It's true. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Love it. Oh, I do have Discord right now. Hmm. Hmm. What are you glazing today, Corey? Aki, how are you? Yeah, doesn't sound true at all. It's gonna be better than the States for sure. I was waiting for you to charm in there, Corey. Out of curiosity, Sharp, what did that message that you had say? I will probably still be live in an hour, Aki. What class are you in today? Sheila, I am great. Tell me about yourself. What's new with you? What's happening? Tell me everything. How's your Monday going? Ugh, I don't know how to throw apparently. That's exciting. What are you gonna draw? Oh yeah, it's good. Hold on. I have to pay attention for half a second. I like that. Let's do this. Yeah, you can also post it into the Discord too if you want. Sharp. Now that we have an art channel. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I hope everything goes well today, Aki. Is this what I wanted to do? I don't know what I'm trying to do anymore. Why are you guys letting me do this? Oh my God, Sheila, I just that sounds. How are you standing? Okay, cool, 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 cool. It should probably be ready by tomorrow, Aki. Um, I'll do a live when the time comes. Oh, good. As you should be. Much deserving of that. Hey, Corey, have you tried this technique for making a gallery yet? I saw someone did on Instagram the other day, and now I've been doing it for all my tops. I know, purple. It's been a minute, eh? A lot has changed. I appreciate you sticking with it for so long. Cool. I would not call this a masterpiece, stud, but I appreciate you. Oh, so I think I started saying this, but the Anagama, the one that I fired for 10 days, just got finished loading last night, and that starts on the 18th. We used 8 cords of wood for it. I only have 9 pieces end piece. I broke one of the pieces on my way there, but it's gonna be. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to get the proportions right before I flip the top over to get it in for the probably the same reasons. I usually want it deeper, and it's hard to gauge how you want it at this point. Oh my god, Sheila. Jeez. Good luck with everything. Cute. Love to hear it. What's he at school for? How old is he, Sharp? I'm realizing I don't know much about him. I think that's pretty good, right? Kind of, maybe? Yeah, that that makes sense. I'm kind of learning that. Uh, I just don't have enough clay for what I want right now, and I'm being too impatient. Um, I don't wanna go wedge out more clay, but I am noticing that because I've only been doing this for about a week. I appreciate that, Sheila. Teapots today, 6 teapots, and then, maybe some other stuff later, I don't really know. We gotta make some big vases for the back of the kiln. I've made 1, 2, 3 plus the planter 4, and then I have, the whistle 5, and then we need 2 more porcelain vases to go in the back of the kiln, which we'll probably make the bodies for today. I'm from Connecticut. Where are you from, GM? No, it's pretty good over there, Sharp. Very cool. Good on 'em. Um, I said this at the beginning too, but for those who missed, this this clay is like fresh reclaim that's still too wet, and to make up for the fact, that it's so wet, I just wedged in about like 40% silica sand to the clay body to firm it up. It's kind of a nightmare to throw with, but I do too, Corey. I'm waiting for this next firing to get done so I can get everything out of here so I can really like clean because it's this is looking like a hot mess in here, sadly. I'm glad I did too, stud. Hell yeah, Sharp. That's awesome. I'm glad he's back to it. Is it? Oh no. I'm sorry, Corey. Mm. As you should be, Sharp. Mm. Exactly. I really need to give my floors a good cleaning. I need to redo my floors, put a new slab of concrete down because they're all uneven. It's just like the most nightmarish thing to clean these things. Cute. So cute, Sharp. It's very sweet of you. I'm sure he loved that or loves that. Okay. A little bit, yeah. The first teapot we made today, I there's a chance that I'm gonna just destroy. I don't kinda not really digging its vibe at the moment. It's not feeling quite, dare I say, sensual enough for me compared to the other ones that we've been making. I bet. What kind of paint do you do? What kind of painting do you do, Sheila? Yeah, we might just destroy one of them instead. We might destroy the second one we made too. None of these are actually what I wanted. This clay is just so soft, I'm struggling to do the shape that I actually want. Those okay, nice and messy. Love it. Love to hear it. I don't know. You gotta convince me pretty aggressively, stud. I'm not sure how you're going to either. Yeah, I get that. Um, I'll show you. I made this yesterday with a student out of porcelain. He wanted to make a fairness picture, and so I did this as a demo. This was my little demo fairness picture for him. So, really high foot, stuff like that. Um, oh my god, Dragon, how are you? But anyway, that's the vibe I'm going for, and the ones we're doing aren't tall enough, and so and they're a little bit too big now that I'm looking at them, but that one's almost bone dry already, so maybe it's fine. Thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Maybe we'll go a little bit taller first, just a little bit. Yeah, I want all of that. I like everything about that piece. I think the biggest problem I'm having is that I'm putting in the gallery, this new technique wise, and it's throwing off how I'm throwing it. I still really haven't figured out how to do that new technique to the degree that I want. Okay, let's try this, and then I can push out just a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, no, I like the throwing lines too because it kind of leans into the aesthetic of the other stuff that we work on. So that would be really awesome, Sharp. Keep me posted. Okay. Okay, this room's a little bit thicker than the other ones. I I know I my problem with when I make fairness pictures is I'm never making them large enough. And so when I go to grab a fairness picture I've made, functionally they don't really work because a lot of time people grab cups that aren't relative because I let people, get the cup and then I'll get the right teapot for it and then a fairness picture for it if I'm having a tea party. And so I need bigger fairness pictures. Of course I do. Tell me everything. You guys are moving very fast, Sharp. Good on you. Um, yeah, 100% stud. Here's the big thing for me is that if I was just firing an electric kiln where uh, there wasn't a ton of work to be done after the piece was made, I wouldn't maybe care as much, and I might be firing stuff that I'm not quite as happy with. But the amount of work going into actually doing the firing itself, like this is what we're doing right now is the easy part, um, just the making. So it's expensive to fire. If I buy wood, it's laborious regardless if I buy it or not, because I'm still cutting everything down. So it's like you got to be really happy with it. Plus, if you don't like something and you bisque fire it, the first firing, and then you don't like it anymore, it's garbage. I mean, literal garbage. But if you don't like it now, you destroy it and reuse it tomorrow. I love that idea, Sydney. You 100% should do it. I'm 100% on board for it. Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that, Sharp. Okay, I think this is the first one I'm actually happy with that we've done today. Mm. Fate's never been a strong suit of mine, Sharp. I can't wait to see Sydney. What? Dragon? Tell me all about him. Mm, mm. Appreciate you, stud. So some of these are gonna get side handles, some of them are gonna get back handles. I don't think any of them are gonna get a top handle, but we'll see. Oh, so this 10-day firing that's starting in 2 days or whatever, 3 days, that has the cone 6 clay that, Seattle Pottery Supply sent me. So, I'm really excited. I don't actually care about the cone 10 stuff that's going in there, I really just care about that cone 6 stuff. Well, that's not good. I'm sure it'll be fine regardless though, Sharp. How nice a shirt are we trying to get, right? Oh, it's all loaded. I'm not loading that kiln. Joy Brown stuff, it's next to her stuff in the back. And mine's fired on, it's the back of the kiln doesn't get past cone 2, don't worry. It's, we fire it every year. It's all good, Corey, you don't worry a thing. We just put, that back section just gets, rice husks. You don't even want it back there. Yeah. The farthest back, it only hits 2, the front hits 10, maybe 11 is down if you're lucky, but it's pretty much cone 2 in the back, 10 in the front. Ah, unless they're into that, yeah. I don't know, Dragon. That's a good point. Maybe we'll make one of these left-handed and right-handed as far as the side handle goes. I see, I see. Well, you can appreciate you keep saying masterpiece, stud. How long do you campfire the Anagama for, Corey? Because they campfire this one for about um 5 days. So 5 of the 10 days it's just campfiring. I mean, you can literally put greenware in 4 days in while it's firing and it's fine. It's an interesting kiln. They fire very, very slowly. Yep, just cone two in the way, way, way back. I'm not My stuff's not in cone two section. Mine should be hopefully in the cone six section, but I actually don't think this kiln's ever gone past 11 in the existence that I've been around for it. But it's been around a lot longer than I have, so maybe it has at one point. I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think the big thing that's probably a little bit different is that like Joy mainly works in like mid low fire clay bodies. And so the whole crew who fires it is really just focusing on making sure her stuff is um at the right space. And if the cone 10 stuff is gets to cone 10, awesome, but it's really about her stuff hitting six in the back. Mm. Or close to it. I know I said it only hits 2 in the back. She'll say it hits 6, but it doesn't. It usually just hits 2. How long is that kiln? That's awesome. Said, "I'm afraid I don't make kettles, but you're welcome to buy a teapot from me." And you can go there's a shop, a link on my YouTube there. Though you could just Google my name, my shop will show up as well. But I only have 6 pieces available or 5 pieces available, and they're all double wall cups. I don't think I have anything else available currently. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's the so it's about the same kiln. It's just I think the big difference is that, yeah, they're trying to get max temp, whereas we're really just trying to make sure the back is okay and that we hit 10 in the front. I'm sure this kiln could crank to 13 if it really wanted to, but yeah, I don't think that's the benefit or the move for it. Wouldn't all porcelain be an ovenware vibe, Sydney? Agreed, Sharp. Thank you, Dragon. Right? It's, like, pretty rare to do, like, I don't think when when they sent me that Cone 6 clay, I do not think they were expecting me to wood fire it. Hopefully, they send me more free stuff. Yeah, so Sydney, pretty much you could put any I'm pretty sure a lot of Cone 10 stonewares or pretty much any Cone 10 porcelain into an oven. As long as it's not getting directly, hit by a flame, you're probably fine. I'm just saying probably, though. Yeah, and if it's actually vitrified. Yeah, no, totally stud. A kettle heats water, that's why they have, like, electric kettles and things like that. A teapot just steeps tea. It doesn't heat the water. You can put a tea light under your teapot, um, but you're not heating the water, you're just keeping it warm, essentially. There's some serious schmutz in this clay. This might not work, which is fine. This clay just it feels like it has more silica sand than any of the other pieces we threw, so it's just throwing a little weirdly. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I had olive smacks in one of the Joey Brown's clay bodies. Her clay actually does fire to cone seven, and it looks absolutely stunning at cone seven. I used to fire it in the back of my little wood kiln, so it's really cool. So, here you go, little fiend. So this is Joy's clay body, but fired hotter than she usually fires it. So this is unglazed, her clay body in the back of my wood kiln before I put it in my bag wall. It makes everything way more porous, honestly. It makes everything, like, fall apart a little bit. Um, I probably put too much silica sand in. These are all probably gonna be worthless teapots, in full honesty. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna be usable, but isn't that just stunning? Mm, exactly, stud. But she doesn't fire it as hot, and, the atmosphere is not as intense, and so her clay usually comes out looking like terracotta. Is this one gonna work? I may have been too aggressive on those undulations. There's a lot wrong with this little thing, but what are you doing? Go get a blanket sharp. What's happening? TLT? What's that stand for? God, I'm not good at abbreviations apparently. Oh, I've been taking a iron supplement myself recently, sure. Making me sick though, so I gotta take it in the evenings. Just because supplements have never been very good to my body. Oh my god, Natalie, how are you? How's your day going? Or evening going, I guess, at this point. Oh, thank you, Corey. Okay, actually, this is my favorite now. Out of all the ones we've done, this is my favorite. It went from my least favorite to my most favorite, all in one sitting. Aren't we all dragon? Yeah, I mean, you might be. What's your diet? I love that. I love that, Corey. 100%. Actually, I gotta pee really bad. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds to pee into a bush. I'm gonna mute that for a second so I don't get demonetized. Good, Clay. Tell me, what do you make? Tell me everything. Fair. Thanks, Doug. So I haven't had a firing in a while at this point, stud. So hopefully we'll get some pots soon. Oh my God, Amani, how are you? But a lot of these I'm not even going to glaze, so they're just going to hopefully be really cool black. That because this clay turns like jet black when it's fired. Well, I have my phone sharp, so you know. Okay, tell me everything about it. What's new? What's happening? How was the gym? What can I say? You know, right. I think they're going to be really nice, Corey. I might make a Frederickson Chino or something to put on a couple of them to see what happens, but I don't know how much spodumene I have. Um, I might have to just make some Davis or something just because it doesn't require any lithium-based things, but or some Gustin. No, Gustin uses lithium, doesn't it? Gross. You should. Did you stare back? Did you punch him in the nuts? That's what I would have done. I'm great. You know, just making teapots, enjoying life. It'd been really nice to make some money soon and sell some pots, but I haven't had a firing in a million years. So you think so? I can put some glaze inside. You never know, Sharp. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Honestly, Dragon, I'm not sure. There's so many minerals that go in and out of flux of what you can buy and what you can't buy. I just give up at this point. It's really nice here, Natalie. It's like 80 degrees. It's kind of hot, honestly. It feels like summer. You guys would have a ton of fun. I want to come too if that's the case. Okay, what are we doing next? Lids. Mm. Oh my God. Thanks, stud. Do you change your profile picture, stud? Oh my God. Mm. Natalie, what's your temperature at? Did I cut this off? No. I think we're just gonna make 5 teapots instead of 6 because, what's that in, American Dragon? Oh my God, stud. Coming on to me so good. It's working. It's working. Keep going. Alright. I think this teapot, we might keep it. I think this one we're gonna get rid of, though. I'm not 100% sure on this one yet, but we'll see. Okay. So after we do, oh, so jealous, Dragon. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think after we make these teapots, We're probably gonna be done with teapots out of black clay. Um, gotcha. It's that hot already? Oh, wait, okay, at night, okay. That's what I thought. I thought you were 6 or 8 hours 6 hours ahead of me? Yeah, 6 hours. Hmm. Oh, yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Tell me can you send me a photo on Instagram after you've done it? I'd love to see it. Me? I'm from Quebec. Where are you from? Awesome. Appreciate you. I can't wait to see it. You did? What do you think? Did you like that method or do you despise it and would never do it again? Oh my god. Who stole all my tools? Good. I'm glad I did. Yeah, I I did a whole write-up on how to do it on Ceramics Monthly the other day, but I think the video makes way more sense to actually see what's happening. I bet you'll do great, Sharp. It does that, doesn't it? Mm. And tell me about your method. How do you do it? Alright, I wanna put some lines into this. Thanks, Rowan. Thanks, Stud. Oh, Sharp, you're gonna do great, don't you worry. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do it like that. I never really enjoyed that method myself. Maybe I should start teaching some people, though. That's so funny, Corey. Dragon over on YouTube was just talking about that. I never throw my lids upside down. I don't like that method. I do that pretty often as well. Usually on Wednesdays, I throw them upside down. But the lids, I never throw upside down. Do you do that, Corey? It's hard to make the flange. I honestly can't even remember the last time I tried to throw a lid upside down. What do you do about the nubbin? I feel like it's been like 6, 7 years since I've tried. Good. Those are the easy ones to throw around. I had a class the other day, and this kid showed up, and she had, like, 40 worms that she had just, like, found on the ground, and she was wearing them as a bracelet just, like, lumped over her wrist. I have this really cute video of it. It's it's so weird. Kids are something. I think. So, kind of the same what I do then. It's good to be in the minority every so often zone. Oh, you're trimming out the nubbin too. That seems like a lot of work. That's adorable. I love that. Corey, I don't know if I was telling you this, but on Wednesdays I teach, or I'm an assistant. I'm actually really happy not to be a head teacher for a little bit. For this fall, I'm not head teaching any of the programs I'm doing. I'm just the assistant, which is nice for them to actually think about what I'm doing when I go. We're doing a forest school, and it's essentially for lower and upper L, and they can just free roam in the woods, and they can do whatever they want. They can climb on stuff, they can jump off trees, they can play in the water, they can throw rocks and sticks. They just can't pretend that they're shooting guns and hurt each other and say mean things. But besides that, they're allowed to do whatever they want for 2 hours. Um, it's been really lovely. I've been teaching them about plants, and and then on Thursdays I do an outdoor club with the middle schoolers, which is kind of fun too. But interesting. Maybe I'll give it a try at some point. I'm gonna look up a video of someone doing it, so I can kind of visualize it a little bit better first. Very well said, Natalie. Exactly, Dragon. Yeah. Well, not around. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely with you on the eccentric part, but I feel like I just am surrounded by other people like that all the time. No, there's 30 of them, Corey. I can't give the I can barely I need to, like, on Wednesdays, there's 30 of them. On my Thursday class, I could probably give them, tree names and stuff like that, but I can't keep track of the 30. There's too many. They barely even respond to their actual name. No, that's awesome. Yeah, no, there's honestly too many kids, I can't keep track of it. I used to give so many nicknames when I first started teaching, and I've kind of fallen off of that because what ended up happening is that all my favorite nicknames started getting repeated, and then I couldn't keep track, and then kids would come back after, like, a decade of me teaching, and then I, like, would be like, "Oh, you're strawberry, you're also strawberry," and it became overwhelming. Strawberry was my go-to favorite nickname. Nah, no, no, stud. We embrace the bears, we just give them a good hug and not around me, Zone. I, just a bunch of weirdos around me, myself included in that, obviously. See, because strawberry is a wonderful nickname for anyone. What am I doing? I don't know why I made this lid so big. It's, like, smaller than the lid we just made prior. Are there any berries in season still where you are, Corey? Completely normal individuals. Well said, Dragon. You're into it? Keep going, stud. I like when you compliment me. Now that you've shown off all your muscles too, it's doing it for me. Gotcha. I'm sad that all of our my favorite berry around here is our wine berry, and that's been gone for a couple weeks now. Thanks, Boo. Appreciate you. Natalie, 100%, 100%. That's the apples have been I forgot, apple season. I've already gone a couple times too. I've been stealing my neighbor's trees, apple trees, as reparations because this time of year, I don't know why they're not doing it today, and I'm gonna jinx myself by saying this, but they leaf blow every single day until snow hits. And so for reparations, I'm just taking apples from their trees when they're not there. I've taken like maybe 120 apples in the last week. I'm not messing around. I love you, BB. You're so good to me. A grape? Who's grape? Yeah, it's insane, right? I don't know why people are doing this. Thank you. That's what I thought too. Yeah, BB, come on, keep going. Tell me about him. Corey, do you ever stream on YouTube? Mm, they don't dragon. It's to turn the clay on a little bit. A lot of clay is masochistic by nature, and so if you blow it a little bit, it usually listens to you a little bit better, Sean. So I usually torch it just to get it a little bit more excited for the next step. Mm. They don't deserve anything ever. Guys, stop abbreviating. I can't read anything. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm going to follow you then. I didn't realize you were over there as well. Oh, you know why, BB. I would step, but I don't drink anymore. Just not a fan. Never really been a fan, and I'm off it again for a bit. Oh my god, Sean, you wish. Gotcha. Yeah, I if it w yeah, I like the fact that everything gets posted over there. Um, I think that's kind of my favorite thing. I do wish that I could play music on YouTube without being demonetized, but luckily my headphones are noise canceling, so Mhm. Yeah, I'll just make normal cider, sure. I'll have to get some more rotten apples, though. Oh my god, thanks, BB. I don't I've never because I don't eat sugar and haven't for many years, but, I buy apple cider donuts for people all the time when I go get my apples. Oh, hell yeah, Sharp. Glad to hear. I had many years ago, and it was really good. I made a pear cider in college. I fermented it in my closet. It was pretty good. And I've also had actual pear cider as well, which was pretty good, but not worth drinking. Yeah, no processed sugar, Sean. So I eat like a lot of fruit sugar, but I don't eat processed sugar at all. Uh, no, not to my knowledge, at least not how I've consumed it in the past, Sydney. I don't know what that is, Sean. That's cool. Hell yeah. What's pear butter? Is just butter mashed with pears? What is there something else? Or is that just a misleading name and it's actually something completely different, and it's not butter at all? You wanna learn from me? What do you wanna learn? Hmm, I haven't had apple butter either. Is it is it butter and apples? I truly don't know what it is. I feel like I've heard of it before, but oh my god, Sean. Thanks, stud. So what oh, okay, interesting. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, okay. And what how do you consume it? Like, you put it on, like, toast or something? Because I also don't eat wheat anymore or bread of any sort or any of that kind of stuff. I see, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how I would consume it then. Gotcha. It sounds good. It doesn't sound like something I would ever consume, though. I wouldn't be surprised if I made it myself, but I definitely wouldn't eat it. I make maple syrup every year, I make elderberry syrup every year, I make elderflower syrup and other stuff, but I don't actually eat them. I just enjoy making them. I don't eat cheese or yogurt. Yeah. I don't really eat much of anything, Corey. Oh, just throw it onto some hummus? I can try that. I'm happy to do that. Oops, I forgot what I was doing for a second. I don't eat much, stud, mostly fruit and, stuff in my garden. To the point where I wasn't getting enough fat. I was telling you guys, this the last time I was streaming, but I don't get enough fat, and my doctor was like, "If you don't start eating oil again," because I gave up eating oil, she's like, "My brain is eating itself, and I need to start eating more fatty things." Rachel, we're making lids. What are you doing? I mean, you're not wrong, Sean, honestly. No, I'm not. No, I know how to cook. I've been cooking for myself since I was about 8. Um, I just don't like food. I eat so I don't die, not because I enjoy it. Mm. Well, I don't eat butter either, so oh my god, Margaret, so good to me. I'm not live streaming right now. I don't know why you would think that, but yeah, I probably. So I steam all my vegetables. So I eat a lot of spinach and a lot of broccoli and a lot of stuff like that, but I don't. I just steam everything very lightly. I do, Natalie, but not very often. Sometimes. It's been a while. I actually not even sure the last time I've had a peanut. You do, Rachel? Do you do pottery yourself? Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, most of my meals at this point are just kind of like some frozen veggies. So I eat mostly, except from stuff that I'm picking or I'm buying from a farmer's market in the summer, I'm eating exclusively frozen veggies because they're calorically more dense. So I'm just lightly steaming everything that I'm eating. And then I usually just eat some beans or I don't know. Oh my God, this is so exciting, Sharp. Right on, Rachel. Do you design pottery at all? Do you have anybody? Oh my God, Mandy, how are you? So my headphones, Corey, are noise canceling. So I have music going. TikTok can hear the music, but YouTube can't hear my torch or the music. So they don't have to suffer through the torch sounds and things like that over there, but they also don't get the music. Hi, Sharp, you got this. Mm. Yeah, it's pretty great. And these are just like the fourth generation um, AirPods, the cheap ones. They're like cheap, like $80 or something. Mm. Those things, I think sound good to people who like food, but everything you guys are saying for the most part is just like, eh, fine. I'll eat it if someone puts it in front of me, but we're listening to a French lo-fi station, Margaret, but you have to be on TikTok to hear the music. Keep me posted, Sharp. It's pretty incredible. Literally, if I took my headphone out and you guys heard like a half a second of music, it immediately demonetizes the video that we're doing right now. And so, like, when I have to go take pee breaks and stuff, that's why I turn the music off in between. Otherwise, whatever. And I know Stud would be into listening to me pee, but I got to think of the collective. Thanks, Margaret. Larry Sydney, you're great. Tell me again what bruschetta is. Yes, please. I'm excited to see. I'll check after I've finished making everything here. All right, last lid. We're not gonna, I think we're gonna scrap this teapot. Let's cut it in half and look at it. I don't think I even threw it very well. So, oh no, it was fine. There's nothing wrong with that teapot. In fact, I really liked it. Those are like the perfect walls for a teapot. Well, and then we would have essentially, I'm going to show you what we would have done to this thing if I had trimmed it normally. It would have looked like this. Obviously, it's not going to look like this because we didn't put it back on the wheel to trim it. But this is what we would look like if we had trimmed it. Mm, I see, I see. Say again, Rachel? I missed what you said. Okay, Natalie, you're great. So, anyway, you have to always like cut your stuff open every so often and make sure it's moderately okay. Again, we've only been at this for a few days, so I'm not expecting greatness through these pots. We'll get there. We'll get there, especially with stud around. Oh, yeah? That's very sweet of her. Does she do any pottery herself? Honestly, that wasn't even quality control. That was just me being bored and running out of clay. So, because I don't know if we're gonna have enough clay to make all of our spouts and lids if I had kept that one. That's awesome. What kind of stuff did she make? Tell me all about it, Rachel. I want to hear. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see Sharp. That would be interesting. I don't have enough clay bodies to experiment with that, but it would be kind of cool to do. Oh my God, now that you said that, Corey, okay, porcelain spout, porcelain lid, porcelain handle on a black clay teapot, and then just unglazed. That'd be super cool. Holy shit. All right, we're doing that. Not right this second because I we're gonna finish these teapots and I've already made the lids for it. But maybe this afternoon after we trimmed everything, or maybe tomorrow we'll do that. But that's a spectacular idea, Corey. Oh, it's gonna be great. No judgment here. Well, always judgment, but positive judgment, Sharp. I don't think it would crack if we put it on the right timing. The thing that I'd be more worried about is the shrinkage rate of my porcelain is 14 and a quarter. The shrinkage rate of this clay is 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half. And so what I would be concerned about, not necessarily cracking, but more about the lid fitting properly after it was finished. Mm. Well, that sounds super cool. Do you have photos of that? I'd love to see what it looks like. Sounds good, Rachel. You're great. Yeah, that's so it is really just the lid issue there. Thanks, stud. This is a reject cup from my last wood firing. How was class, Aki? There's no dumb ideas, BB. Um, but you can control the quality. Quality is more like an aesthetic basis and all that kind of stuff at this point. Hi, hi. Gotcha. Oh, that is such a solid point, Corey. I hadn't thought about that. Corey just said that I did add a bunch of silica sand, so the shrinkage rate is probably different. So it might all be fine. We're gonna find out together. I know, Brittany, I don't know why I'm being nice today. I'm having a mood, you know? You tell me what to do and I'll spice it up for you. Okay. So again, we're gonna make all the bodies for everything today. Um, no, you're never talking enough. I mean, too much, Corey. I love it. I honestly, I prefer people saying stuff. I get bored in here so quickly. I prefer having a conversation than actually working. So it all works out. I am. Oh my God, Margaret, you're so good to me. Yeah. Oh, do you charge money for it, B, or do I get a free day of being told what to do? I sometimes might be mean. True, very true, BB. Oh my God. All right, spouts. Oh man, I'm so excited for this cone six stuff to be wood fired. I think it's gonna look so good, or it's gonna look like trash. I really have no idea. I don't think anybody has any idea. Again, I don't think anybody is ever going to be doing, or I'm not gonna say ever, but the likelihood of someone firing that cone six clay in another wood kiln soon, especially for 10 days, is like next to none. So it's gonna be cool regardless. Thanks, stud. It's not even fully. We have a lots more to do to it. But that'll be our second video of the day after. I'm gonna go because I should be eating more. I just because I don't like food, I don't eat. But I made myself some lunch. It's all ready to go. So after we finish in here, I can just go eat something, chill for half a second, and then come back down. We can make more. But I did that so I would actually leave in between here. Mm. Oh, go on. All right. This should be enough clay for our spouts. So we only have to make 5 of them. The thing I'm now concerned about is I don't think we have enough clay here ready to go for our, um, handles. So we might make the handles later. The problem is I don't have any more clay prepped, and I don't feel like figuring this is such a weird ratio of silica sand to clay body that I don't know how I can recreate it necessarily, but I guess it doesn't really need to be, like, fully perfect. No, I think everybody does, Margaret, right? Thanks, Sharp. I think I made myself a, no, I made myself, like, a veggie burger and some steamed broccoli, so it's ready to go up there. Yeah, I don't, oh, yeah, I had to start adding salt to my food because I wasn't getting enough salt in my diet, and my doctor said I was dying again. There's a lot of things my doctor keeps telling me that I'm doing poorly. Yeah, which body part we talking about? Mm. Welcome back, Rachel. Holy shit, that is a spectacular idea. Alright, well, let's when we switch back over to porcelain, let's do that. I feel like that'd add more effect well, maybe it look beautiful in the black clay, maybe we'll do it on here too. Okay, Corey, you're just coming in here with straight beautiful ideas. Alright, Corey's saying that we should add copper carb into our silica sand while we wedge it. Um, I have a bunch of cool different oxides. Maybe we try it with a bunch of different stuff. Huh. No, yeah, yeah, I need specifics here, B. Nothing much, you know. Oh, pickles are great. Do love a good pickle. Well, isn't all that subjective? Niceness is a subjective term because what I think is nice, you might not think is nice. Hmm. Fair, fair, fair. Mm. Okay, we're doing some cool stuff soon. Man, I wish we had done that before I like started these teapots. We could have had a cool situation. We were just doing all these weird things today, but that's okay. Mm. A hard attitude, Margaret? Oh my god, stud. Say more. Oh, BB, you too. Oh my god, I can't stand it. Uh, how much clay do I have just in my studio right now? Uh, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 465. I have about 465 pounds of clay in my studio currently. Am I America right this exact second? Yeah, in this exact second I am. Smart, 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 smart. All right. Because I'm not dead yet, BB. That's probably why. Thanks, Dad. Oh my God, Rachel, so good to me. Everybody's so nice today. What's going on? Yeah, that makes sense. It would be cool. I think I am in a museum in like Ohio or something. Someone bought a double wall pot for me for some museum they had going on like 2 years ago. I'm so excited for this next wood firing. I don't think I've ever been as proud of the quality of all of the work collectively from one firing so far before. Mm. So I'm pretty psyched to fire this next kiln. I'll try, BB. Many have. I'm sure someone will. Oh my god. Official water. Does tea count? Will you supply me with my official water of the day? If not, then I don't know what you're talking about doing in here. Oh my god. I've always wanted water to sponsor me. It's been a dream of mine for sure. Also, Brittany, I want to hear about this body part idea you were talking about. Right? Right? Yeah, group sponsorship. Rachel, this is my 32nd day making pottery, so just over a month now. Still really new to it. I still am not entirely sure what I'm doing. So any suggestions going forward, I really would appreciate because I'm still not quite sure what I'm doing here. What's good tea? Oh my God, thank you, Rachel. Thanks, Sharp. That's so good to me. Yeah, I know. It's been a minute since we started doing pottery. I'm kind of blown away that it's already been a month. Do you remember day 21? That was a hoot when we learned how to actually fit lids into something. Good times. Define a good tea, Margaret, because I think what I think might be good and you think might be good might be 2 different things, and I'm curious. It was. Bowls are too complex. I think that's for, like, day 40-ish. Maybe one day we can make a bowl, but honestly, mad respect for anybody who can make a bowl. I it's not it's difficult. It's hard. Also, we have so much reclaim, I was kinda contemplating us, just for funsies, and I can't actually do anything with it, but just it is. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate you corroborating my statement. Um, I was thinking maybe just for funsies, we just make like a 75 pound or 50 pound thing. I don't know, like a bowl or a vase or I don't know, something big for no reason that we're gonna just destroy afterward. Mm. No, it's hard. Ah, oh my god, always so good to me, Corey. My goodness, my gracious. I need to make it up north soon. I want to go salmon fishing. Oh, that's a little chubby spout, but is it too chubby? Like the chub to the girth ratio is, I'm not sure is quite what I want. Hmm. Well, it's kind of cute, right? Everybody likes a little short spout from time to time, right? Or is that just me? Flower tea. Thanks, Sharp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll get there one day. I do sometimes drink flowery teas that open up, or is that the ones we're kind of talking about, Margaret? I do from time to time, but they are not my go-to. I'm a oolong pu'er guy at heart, and I drink some white teas from time to time, and I'll choke down a green. I do like matcha though, some matcha. Yellow tea is not my favorite. At a certain point, I just take white. Just expensive white tea is all it is. Expensive white green tea. All right, one more spout, and then we are going to do a doozy. What's it? Some handles. Yeah, I don't think you're actually talking about tea. I think you're talking about an herbal infusion, which is not actually tea. Hmm. And I do not drink those very often. Oh my God, Margaret. Okay, here's my education of the day. All tea is Camellia sinensis. It's all made from the exact same leaf. The only difference is how it was processed and where it was grown and things like that. And so oolongs, white teas, pu'ers, black teas, red teas, yellow teas, all the same leaf. Um, but what you're talking about is a flower with no Camellia sinensis in it. And if there's no Camellia sinensis, it's just an infusion. And so if you have like, um, oh my God, Juliet, how are you? Tell me everything. But if you had like, let's say a um, a cup of chamomile tea. It's not tea. It's a herbal infusion. It's not. There's no tea in it, which means it's not actually tea. That's my one shtick of the day, one spiel of the day. Julia, how was your weekend? How was surfboarding or whatever cool thing you're doing? Oh wait, no, you're at school. Never mind. Not doing cool things. Or maybe you are. I don't know. What do I know? Cool. Julia, who's the art teacher there now? Do you take art there? Me? I think I know just enough, you know? Yeah, of course, of course. Thanks, BB. Okay, so we've done all of our spouts, all of our lids. Now what we need to do is figure out how many of these do we want as side handles? Um, how many do we want as back handles? I'm thinking there's 5 of them. We do a left-handed, a right-handed, side handle, maybe 3 side handles, 2 back handles. Let's do that. So we're gonna throw our side handles, 3 back, 2 side. That would sell better for sure. Let's see how much clay we can get, uh, because I might only have enough for 2 side handles anyway. Oh, I need to make, our matcha plugs soon, for clayway. So I'm on an annual clay tour that's coming up in, like, a couple weeks, and a suggestion someone gave me was that maybe I make, like, a whole matcha set, and so you get a matcha bowl and a matcha whisk and maybe even some cheap matcha or whatever, and, and a matcha plug for your whisk. So at some point, I would like to do that with you guys. It's just never on my mind when I come into the studio. All right, there's one side. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna make as many side handles as we can with this, because I'm not gonna make the back handles right now. Those, I like to make right as they're getting put on. Mm. It depends where you locate, Margaret. Me? Trouble? No, BB, never. Hey, Dragon, you're great. We'll talk soon. Enjoy the day. Right, Corey? Oh, yeah, for sure. North Carolina? I'm not close to you. I'm in Connecticut. What was I doing in North Carolina, though? Was I in Sika? Was that North Carolina a little while again? Certainly seems that way. Not really sure how this song fits into this playlist, but I don't dislike it, but I just it doesn't make sense with the other stuff that is played in this playlist. You're ever up north a little bit, you let me know, Margaret. I do private lessons. All right, we could probably do another one out of here. Yeah, of course. I assume you're talking to Margaret. Nope, you're all good, Sharp. Appreciate you though. Cool. I'm gonna use this last bit, and we're just gonna make a chuck, and this will be for trimming our lids. I just gotta make it tall enough. Oh my god. Hey, BB, what's up? Not BB, this new hottie who came in. I know BB probably knows what I'm talking about. Cool. All right. I think we're done. So we made 5 teapot bodies, lids, spouts, handles for 3 of them, or maybe just 2 of them. And then, mm, I'm gonna go eat some lunch, which which is rare for me. and then I'll be back. So give me like an hour and a half, something like that. Okay. Bye, guys. Corey, you're amazing. Talk soon. All right. Bye, Sharp. Bye, BB. Bye, Amanda. Bye, everyone. Oh my God, Sean, you're still in here? Later, guys. I'll be back in like an hour and a half.